Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The Heavyweight Podcast.
Heavyweight Podcast.
Heavyweight Podcast. You listen.
We can weigh in on some heavy shit, you know. What's good? This is episode 58 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Stutter McFly with these three guys. Go ahead and state your names for these people out. Yeah.
Kevin Young, Kalishnikov, Ellis, Wendell.
He wasn't Russian. He wasn't Russian. He was Russian. For those who are not watching, you can hear this is your boy Molita, and I got my Eagles hat on. Fuck the Cowboys. Yes, Roy, I said it. Fuck the Cowboys.
And this is Melted 40.
This nigga went from crippled to melted. What? How this happen?
It's hot. The fuck?
You got to pick a struggle, bro. You can't have all the struggles.
I have all of them.
You can't monopolize the struggles.
I am collecting them like fucking collector cards.
Motherfucker, he got the Yu-Gi-Oh struggle cards.
Oh, how were your weeks this week?
Hot. A little more chill. Still hot, but chill.
Hot.
Still hot, but chill.
Motherfucker.
Doing that easy overtime. Got to get that money right for that Vegas trip. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go out there and stunt. Happy birthday.
All right, nigga.
My
week was chill, man. My week was chill. You know, I'm just
Tired of y'all using that word.
Chill?
Shit.
Oh, I stay chill, nigga. On time I'm hot, so I'm on the bike because I ride around all day in AC. I come home with AC. I go to work and I come home. My AC is 70 right now. Right now. 70 degrees. McFly, your week?
In Europe.
In my house. It's at 70. 70.
My week was work, back to work, adjusting to work, thinking about music.
Don't think about it.
Getting ready for my next fucking vacation.
Yeah.
And getting my hair braided again and all the good stuff.
How much longer did it get?
It's another good 2 inches. That's what she said. Yeah, I'm looking forward to another show September 30th. Yeah, that's about it. Just work, preparing for another vacation, and finishing this EP.
Yeah,
So we're gonna go ahead and get into the first topic, ladies and gentlemen. It comes from Kevin Wendell, and he asks the question that all Black people need to ask themselves. Should we fucking cancel the Cupid Shuffle or the Cha-Cha Slide? When I read this fucking comment, I laughed.
Neither one, Mo? Both of them should stay? Why?
Why not?
Because we already got the electric slide.
Why we can't have three? Why we can't have three? Nigga, who don't like line dancing?
Because they do it back to back.
Okay, nigga. You forgot to add the wobble. Because if I hear Cupid Shuffle and Cha-Cha, you better play the wobble next.
They always do.
And I'm right out there with them. Wobble, baby. Wobble, baby. Hey, get in there. Yeah.
This question.
Hey. I need to see you dance, Mo.
Hey.
I gotta see you dance.
You sober Mo or drunk Mo? Because it's two different.
I've never seen sober mode at a party.
Oh, sober mode dances to do the Cupid Shuffle.
Yeah. If I like the vibe in the dance floor, I'm comfortable. I get out there and shake and tell about it too.
So if you had to cancel one of those, which one would it be?
I wouldn't cancel none of them because I enjoy all of them.
If you had to.
I'm not canceling shit.
Nigga shit. This is why
Play.
No. I'll
To
keep the
the
Cupid
right,
Shuffle
to the right, to the
only
right,
because
to the right,
it
to the
gives the white
left,
people
to the left,
the
to the
directions a little more easy. Because don't nobody know how to Charlie Brown.
Don't know how to what? Charlie Brown? You know Charlie
Yeah,
Brown?
we're talking the whites. They don't know how to
I
Charlie
don't give a
Brown.
fuck
No,
about the
Charlie
whites. This
Brown.
ain't for them. This is for
It is.
us. This is us.
It's instructions.
No.
It
Okay,
is. It has instructions for the
okay.
whites.
This is for us. Okay, this is for the
Left, right,
Negroes.
left,
Okay.
left and right and right
The
and left
Soldier
and
Boy
one
gave
and two
instructions on his
one
song too, and the whites
one
fucked that
And
up too.
one and two
yeah,
and one and two
it was
and one
him.
and two. Left,
They
right,
fucked up them.
Him.
left,
The
right,
whites
right,
fucked up
left.
hands on my knees, shaking ass with my thought. The white bitches fucked that up, and she literally told them what to do, and they fucked that up.
Yeah.
This is for Cupid Shuffle is for us. We're not giving
Nah.
this back. I'm not canceling none of that shit. I'm
Nah,
cha-chaing, I'm Cupid shuffling, I'm electric sliding, I'm wobbling. That's us. We out there.
they did that for the whites.
Never seen two niggas so niggardly,
Right.
passionately argue about the cha-cha slide or the Cupid shuffle before.
This
This
nigga
is
mad
very
because he can't cha-cha. That's all it is.
No, I could cha-cha. Come on.
Cha-cha real
Come
smooth.
on.
Hey. Hey. Come on, we only
I
do
hate
that
that.
we only do it at weddings. And like
Back to back to
cookouts.
back to back.
Okay, but you're at a party to have a good time. Why we gotta
Yeah,
Y'all
give
cancel
me
set us
weddings?
back about 5 years with this niggerdom.
give me something in
Man,
between. Like, damn.
nigga, if you tired, sit your ass down, take a break, and let us continue on.
Here we go, running it back.
Hey,
If we're gonna argue this, so passionate about this nigga, throw the spades in there too and do all that shit. Let me see the argument. Shit.
what about
Oh no,
spades?
he hates me.
Oh, that's why that nigga
He
can't play
hates me with
spades.
spades. Yep. Yep.
Every
Yep.
time you
And
think,
I'm
every time you think that you,
There's
every time I
a
think I got a good friend,
audience
it's some shit like
that's
this. They
listening
can't
to this
play. They
shit
can't play
that's going,
spades.
what the
It's like,
fuck are they talking about?
apparently I didn't know.
hold on.
I didn't know you was gonna
Hey,
cancel none of it.
hey, Keith, you can play spades, right?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
We can't
Hell
even make we can't even go board in this motherfucker, McFly.
I could cook gumbo though.
Right.
Not with that dark ass roux.
Dark as roux. It's supposed to be. There's different styles if you would know. If you would know. What's your roux? Green? That's the longer you cook it. That's the Cajun style. You didn't. Oh, that's me.
No, but for real, I ain't canceling my dances.
The cha cha's got to go.
Why? Why do you hate the cha cha, Kevin? What did the cha cha do to you?
I don't like either one, but I'd rather Cupid Shuffle. Because in those rooms, it's very multicultural. It's always at weddings, so we need some clear instructions. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Now walk it by yourself.
What if we deem one auntie or one female cousin to show everyone the moves that don't know the moves, so we can get in there?
She could do that to the shuffle.
Next topic.
Oh, so you that passionate about the cha cha?
I'm not giving the shit up. Nigga, they've
Wow.
been taking the shit from us for years. We ain't giving nothing up.
Wow.
We ain't giving shit back.
What if the guy who wrote
They've
it?
been one that they've been trying to steal our swag since they stole us, nigga. We ain't giving shit back. They can't have shit. If they can't do the move, it ain't for you.
Yeah, so stop playing it.
No, we're not gonna stop playing it because you said it's a multicultural event, and one side got swagger, and the other side they season everything with salt and pepper.
Cupid Shuffle. Down, down, do your dance.
No, they can't. We okay? No.
Andy, you know what?
Next time.
Moving on.
Niggas wilding.
Hey, thank you guys for showing our niggerdom today.
Oh, what y'all want?
I'm not arguing with no nigga that can't play spades.
That's fine. That's cool. One less argument, nigga.
Okay. We're gonna change this whole shit around because I'm. This comes from Mo Lethal. It was a TikTok video. I kind of want to meet this woman. Anyway, don't use sex as a weapon against your husband. He needs to connect with his significant other. She says, and I quote, "It was how they were wired when they came out of the factory. Women would be hurt if a man said that they didn't want to have sex with them. Don't see it as a chore, but a way to connect with your man." Mo, do you want to elaborate further on this?
Oh, you said it. You
This
said it.
queen said
No, you said it.
it was very. Your thoughts, gentlemen, because the way she passionately talked about this amazed me. It was like she had a degree in this shit. It was beautiful to see.
You can try to
No,
use it as a weapon on me. I'm gonna
Kevin
just jack
said.
off in front of you.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Mr. Wendell?
That's what's gonna happen.
I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
You jack off in front of her. Fuck it.
It's like you said, like if the shit was reversed and dudes was dying, it's like we see that video all the time of a double standard, you know, and it's like would the guy would the woman be like, oh, I'm gonna get me something, like what if he says no, oh, I'm gonna just take it, oh, okay, but it's like she's saying, like I do think us as men were wired differently, like that's why there's a such thing as post nut clarity, like you see the world differently, you
20
gotta.
minutes. She'd be like, you know what? Sex ain't important. It ain't all about that. There's more to life. And you're like, you know what? That shit goes out the window 20 minutes later. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's how
So
wired different we are. Is that they get to be like, I'm tired. We're so into this that every nigga I know has fallen asleep fucking.
I mean, I
They
haven't
said,
fallen.
fuck how tired I am. I'm a trip.
I haven't fallen asleep in the act. I mean, I fall asleep right after. I'm gonna get
Yeah,
mine
I
on.
can't say I fall asleep while fucking. I can say that I was asleep. Have you ever sleep fucked? You ever woke up like half asleep and started fucking just randomly?
Nah,
Yeah,
I've woken up.
I mean, I've been woken up, and I just went
I've
with it.
woken up.
I literally woken up with my dick out and just went to work and half sleep and woke up the next morning and said, "Was that a dream?" No, you did that. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh,
Hey,
Get up.
I put my tiredness over it.
it's like she goes into details about like the endorphins and hormones, all that shit that they're releasing, but like it's true. Like
100%.
it's
I said,
it's
shit.
it's just it's a different thing. Like your days automatically, like if you get one off first thing in the morning, your day's already starting off great. It's a lot harder to piss the dude off than just empty his nutsack.
Oh, I'm going to work late, not caring. Just walking
It's
in. Hey, you're
it's a
late.
lot.
Yep.
It's a lot harder.
But the way she got into detail about how we use it as our way of connecting, like the physical touch and/or in the act of sex.
That part I was like, I don't know about. I mean, I agree and disagree because some dudes just be getting off to get off.
Well, yes.
But that is how we show our intimate. We're not. A lot of dudes ain't finna. We not for the. You know. No, I don't know. Shit.
Words of affirmation.
Yeah, we're not with that shit.
We're not having sudden realizations and woken moments where they realize they sounded fucked up in the moment when they said it on this podcast in episode 56. Nothing like that. Sudden realization, like, yeah, I might have came off a little bit harsh.
Hey man, players fuck up too.
Hey, we wired different. Notice how she wasn't there when he came to the realization.
Hey.
Like he could have in the moment been like, you know what, I fucked up. Okay, I'm sorry, I fucked up. No, it's like, nah, in front of my niggas, and she gonna listen back so you can say it on there, but not to me. What? Huh? What?
I feel like everything had that conversation though. Like, hey, I was wrong, but
I've told my wife many times, you were right, I was wrong. You know, let's keep it. I mean, I've also said it just to get her to shut up too. So.
Damn, he can't put the secrets out there.
Hey, nigga, she knows.
She know, yeah.
I'm like, whatever. If taking the L's was gonna make you shut up, I'll take the L. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, that's good.
Love you, babe.
Geek,
We'll
what
do
say
better.
you?
Geek was
Oh, I was
enjoying,
just,
so you know.
I've definitely had to do my part, even with a full blown migraine at times.
Oh, fucking.
Yeah,
Hey, man, you just fucked in the
like
migraine.
it don't matter. Sometimes it doesn't matter how I feel.
You could
I
say
have
no.
to provide. I could, but
Bullshit.
then they feel some type of way. They feel that
Bullshit.
all of a
You
sudden they're not attractive enough, or
mm.
there's something wrong with them, or yeah. So
Nigga,
Guess I'm
her
my
head
ass.
can hurt. Your head, her head can hurt. Your head can't. You got to send it
right.
attention.
I just be like, I'm
Okay.
like 40 home runs deep, baby. I gotta keep this season going on.
No. No matter how they show up, you got to be hard on command and stay that way. That's the
Nah, I'm
lifestyle.
taking it back. I just be like, nah, I'm a little tired. A little tired.
All right. I ain't
Like
gonna say with
it's
that.
It's not right. Don't use sex as a weapon. You shouldn't use something like that as a weapon. That's kind of fucked up. What kind
Nah,
of foul
but
ass shit is it?
don't use sex that way. But please hit me with your titties.
Oh yeah, you could use it to get stuff out of me. I'm not gonna tell you shouldn't. But you're like, So yeah, I guess that shows we are wired way different.
Did she just hit me with her titty? Let me go buy her something.
so we're gonna continue with the Moen relationship hotline.
I thought you said moaning it. Relationship
Moaning?
hotline.
I
I
was
was like,
like, wait, what?
No, the Mo Lethal. Hey, nigga, this your nickname, huh? Uh, is it in the video, the TikTok? It's a very quick snippet video, and it says in the caption, "It's embarrassing to be 40 and single as women," and it says, "How can you make it to 40 and still not know how to get along with the man?" And it just cuts. I said, "God damn, was that a mic drop?" But the question was posed by another woman, so it was like, I guess that to ask you guys. Do you agree? Like when you see single women out there at 40, like and they're like they still can't get along with man.
I
Fuck.
ain't touching it.
Oh, you ain't touching it, but you brought the motherfucking topics to the table. Ain't this a bitch?
I ain't touching
Fuck.
it.
that's a dumb way of thinking, though.
What? That she can't get a man because she's 40 and single?
To think that's what it was. Like she might not want to be with nobody. That could
That's
happen. And
true.
like some people are in relationships because they're worried about being 40 and single, and you're like, that's the wrong relationship to be in. But you just want nobody to say
See,
something like that about you.
there you go. Kevin opened up.
That's
That's a whole can of worms. People
that's
in
a whole
relationships,
dumb ass reason.
because they just don't want to be alone. Like you don't really want to be in
Yeah,
this relationship, but you rather be in this relationship than be alone. That yeah, some people need help.
and there's a lot of them.
Yep.
So
a whole lot.
I think she sounds like a hater.
Haterade.
I'm just
I'm.
confused because Mo brought this damn topic up just to skate around this motherfucker.
I'm
I
just
didn't know
saying
he was a professional ice skater.
you can't generalize all women at 40 who are single because the circumstances may be different. She may be single because she's a widower. She may be single because maybe she got some type of fears or she deals with some type of weird, like every situation. You can't just say all women over 40.
I didn't say it. She did, and like again, I said you brought the topic up. I
I
thought
mean,
you had more to say.
because what if she's 40 with 5 kids?
Hey, I'm pretty sure Stella was 40. Ain't
But she got the
nobody
groove
hate
back.
on that. Yep, she might be out fucking.
But
Let her fuck.
Stella was getting her groove back. But she was
You,
really, yeah. They could be divorced.
you
Like, come
say
on, man.
you say that at like the 40-year-old, like with the kid thing, and I always say that for a woman with 5 kids, there's a nigga
That
out there
shit is
with
fire.
6 saying let's
That's
get
fire.
together, let's build us a happy home. She
Oh, I
provided a
just met
dozen.
some people like that. Oh my God. He's like, I got like 8 kids. And I was like, what? So well, I had 3, she had 3. And I was like, you guys just made a football team, huh? That from this 2-bedroom flat.
Yeah.
Like, I need 6 rooms.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with being 40 and single, as long as you're happy with your lifestyle.
Nigga, I say you brought this topic up, but I thought you would have more to say.
No, I
Do
just
you
want to know
think
what
that
y'all.
much
I
more to
want to know
take
y'all
about
takes.
her?
What happened?
You think it's more about her being other people's business? Does that say more about her?
I
That
think it
lady saying
does.
that?
I think it more about. I think it does.
I don't know, it was a mic drop in a
Or
situation
maybe,
where,
or maybe she's 40 and single because she won't lower her standards. But I
or maybe,
guarantee you, she said 40 and single. She didn't say 40 and a virgin. She's still getting dick from somewhere.
Getting.
or Mo Lethal will stop bringing topics like this up for me to really not expect more out of the fucking conversation. Because I
Oh, you
thought he was
can.
about to bring the heat.
No,
Because when I saw the mic drop, I was like, Mo about to bring some heat. I'm
I
excited
wasn't
to
it.
drop this one.
I was just trying to get some topics in here.
Ain't this a bit? Anyway, let's. Okay.
Oh,
Fuck
shout
it.
out to the 40-year-olds though.
For
Is
shizzle.
that?
Oh, I see you fishing. You fishing, huh? You got some bait. Yeah.
Geek
So
say
you
she ain't gonna be
fishing.
single for long. She's single now. Not for long.
Another Mo Lethal topic. Baltimore daycare owner shoots husband for molesting children in her daycare. Your
Fuck that
thoughts
motherfucker.
into
He needs. She did the right thing.
so this is the one.
Free
Free
her.
her.
Free
Free
her.
her right now. Matter of
This
fact,
is the
I
one.
need everybody put money on her books because she.
I mean,
Yeah, fuck that. Come on, man. Really? Come on,
I,
bro. Not the kids. Nah,
I
fuck that.
understand,
He needs to die.
and I agree, but it's still murder.
Oh,
They
did
didn't
he
say
die?
no, he didn't die,
I don't.
Kevin.
I don't think he died.
I thought, oh, she just shot him.
Yeah,
Mm,
Oh, that's weak.
he didn't. No, they both gonna be they both gonna be in jail at the same time, but she even
right.
get less time.
It went from, but it's still murder to, oh, he ain't died. That's weak. Like, wait, what shit?
Like, oh, she ain't no shooter. She ain't no shooter.
It's like he said he deserved to be dead, but it's murder. But he didn't die. Ah, she didn't do her job.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna take him out. He going
That's
to jail
probably her
though.
plan.
Hey, it don't matter, bro. Because if he ain't dead now, when he get the gym pop,
Oh yeah,
he gonna be dead
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
that's true.
They don't play.
He ain't got money like R.
I
Kelly.
don't, and I don't want to sound like I'm faulting her. Like it's illegal to do that. We ain't Batman. Like Batman still had the police chasing him, but
Did he?
I get it. Yeah, them niggas, they was like, it's like we get it, dog. You can run. We ain't gonna chase you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he was hanging out with Gordon.
Let me ask you this, Kevin.
Oh, relationships, yeah.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
I'm all
Is she not within her right? Is it illegal if she was protecting the children?
yeah, nigga. It's still illegal.
Okay, so
It still is illegal. Like, what you asking me? The law.
no, okay,
That's law.
all right, okay. But is it right?
That's two different things.
Oh, okay.
Two different things. That's what I said. Is she? Because y'all said free her, and I'm like,
I see.
yeah,
I personally think she should have shot his dick off.
yeah. I could sign. He might die.
Yeah.
Probably more than likely gonna
Or
die.
or or shoot off his dominant hand.
What kind of gun she got, man?
Yeah, to
Hey,
shoot offhand.
Yeah, she
get a
got
little
Desert Eagle.
get a little buckshot. I mean, get a little get a little buckshot. That's all you need. A little buckshot and good aim. That hand's gone. That shit is a nub.
Like, how the fuck?
Yeah,
Man, something's off.
I don't know how long it was going on.
That
I don't
bothers me
know.
a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? But when she caught, like, come on, dude. Like that's
No,
not.
I understand.
It's not
Trust me.
cool. And that's not cool. I don't. That's one thing I don't play about, man. That's not cool. Kids are innocent. Kids are innocent. All behaviors kids portray are learned behaviors. These are not things they do. They mimic things they seen. And he sat there and he violated not only the trust of the parents, but the trust of those kids and the trust of his wife. He deserves
Uh-huh.
everything that's coming to him. And I hope this motherfucker suffers every second he lives left on this fucking earth.
Maybe that's why she didn't kill him. Maybe she want him to have to live that shit. There's a
If it was
possibility in that.
me, I had this motherfucker strapped to a pool table with a pool stick up his ass.
That's your go-to for a lot of things.
It's that deep blue. Was it the deep blue?
Into deep.
What was it?
Into
Into
deep.
deep. That's a terrible name, man. Fuck. They didn't have a name, but they got to that same. It's in too deep. Duh.
Oh,
Yeah, man, but yeah, I don't know. This motherfucker's disgusting.
He's a piece of shit.
He's a
They
predator
should make
for
a
me.
jail just like for them niggas, and there should be no walls, just a fence in the middle of
on
Arizona.
Mars?
Nah,
On
just in
Mars.
Arizona, just straight heat.
No,
And a sniper.
Your
yeah,
water
yeah,
and like
yeah,
bread.
and no water. Get them motherfuckers salt water and
A
bread
sniper.
and a gun, and they got a gun line. This is a gun line, boss. He
Nah,
over the
give them
line.
one gun. Give them like one gun every week, because they ain't gonna be able to shoot the guards. They're just gonna be shooting each other. This sounds awful. We should be, planning that. Shoot them on a rocket. But yeah,
I say round them up and use them as test subjects.
like all the vaccines and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
you
down.
pieces of shit. I mean, they died. They deserve to die anyway.
I'm down.
They might as well die in good use.
The fucking the chance would be too great. They'd be like, "Oh, that made his head explode." So what was that vaccine for, huh? So anyway, moving on. This is we're running some people asking for advice. So I figure I just throw it out there. How to get over feeling so bad about myself. This is a 25 male. He says, I feel like I can't do anything right in this world. I have a good career, friends, and everything else anyone my age would want, but I always feel so bad about myself. I recently broke up with my first girlfriend of 3 months because I was just not emotionally ready. I know it was the right decision deep down, but I feel so shit about myself. She loved me and I just didn't show any of that back, and now she hates me to the extent where she blocked me on everything. I feel like I can't do anything right in this life, and it makes me so depressed and sad. I can only think about the negatives and never the positives. Sometimes I just feel like ending my life so I can never be sad again. How do I stop feeling like this?
Molly.
This nigga went straight to the drugs. I think we talked about this a while back. I think
Negatives.
you need to focus on the small victories. I think
I
that's
think
what
the
it is.
hard part is the to, like you said, focusing on that small things and like getting out of the negative, because that's almost like the little media shit we were talking about. How it's easy to just tap into the negative shit, but something's got to be going right. You know what I'm saying? Something's got to be. So he's good enough to love. You know what I mean? He don't even
Yeah.
look at that part.
I mean, it says he was pretty much successful. He just didn't,
Yeah, he sounds
just,
like he's having trouble to seeing it himself
yeah.
and like accepting it. I guess I don't know.
There's also a chance that he's successful, but he's successful in all things that doesn't give him
You don't
joy.
want to do.
Yeah, maybe he's not doing what he wants to do. That's why he's not happy. Maybe he, um, you know, did what most people do is they pursue avenues that bring them the most amount of money instead of avenues that actually bring them joy. Because when
25.
you're Yeah, I mean, because when you're young, you're diluted. You know that you need money, so
Yeah.
you chase the money. It's not till you get a little older that you realize, hey, that I would have been perfectly content with just this. Like I would have been happier with just this, because a lot of people don't understand that with money, like the song say, more money, more problems. That shit is facts. That it more money, more problems. It is not. It is not easy. It's not an easy street to walk on. So so he may be in a situation like that, but like I said, man, you have to you gotta take the small victories, man. Like
Absolutely.
you're successful. Uh, you got a girlfriend,
Had
yeah,
Had
or
a
had
girlfriend,
or had it, when you can pull women,
someone that loved them. She
yeah, you
loved them.
know. So I mean,
I,
if she loved you and you loved her, you experienced love. You're winning. A lot of people in life don't experience love.
I think like what you said, he might have victories and things he probably didn't matter to him.
Yeah,
Like it makes me think about like the J. Cole song "Love Yours," where it's like that thing is where we place value on things, and then the world tells you how you're supposed to feel about it, and that you should feel happy or successful or validated when you get these things that they tell you you're supposed to have, but then you obtain them, and then you're like, whoa, I don't feel anything they said I was supposed to feel. So it's like sometimes I think people have to take a step back and realize um, what things matter to them and pursue those things. Because I think we all kind of get into these frame of minds young where there's a cookie cutter image of what they tell you're supposed to feel as human beings. You're supposed to want to do this. You're supposed to want to do that. This is what you're supposed to achieve. This is what you're supposed to obtain. This is what the American dream is, or this is what and then we get that, like we obtain it, and we're like, I don't feel like at all what they told me I'm supposed to feel. But to be able to identify the things that make you feel that way is the hardest thing.
Yeah.
I think us as humans fight with. It might be something as simple as you might like getting up and just, I don't know, yeah, fucking or just living life a certain way. Like you might just enjoy the simplicity of certain things, and that gives you some sort of peace or calm or validation or justification in how you feel. But you have to be able to identify that as a person and yourself to say what makes me happy, as opposed to saying what they said should make me happy.
yeah,
This is why I
Uh,
always stress the fact that I will not try to dictate what my child is or what she will be. I will push her towards what she gravitates towards, and then coach her on how to turn that into something that she can do regularly and make money from that. I think when I look back at my childhood and reflect, knowing that we struggled, my goal in life was to always get a job that made money, and I didn't pursue avenues. Even when I went to college, I didn't go to college. I didn't major in something that I really cared about. I majored in something that I thought would bring me money. So at the end of the day, I ended up dropping out. I didn't see it through because you know why? I was there for all the wrong reasons. And had I took a computer course or something else that I was already doing on the outside of the world anyway, I probably would have completed and had a whole different life and probably been somewhat maybe a little more happy. But I think that's the case. A lot of people get caught up in what certain things bring, and they don't really focus on um, I guess not to sound too cliche, but focus on what their calling is. Because people always say you got to find your calling, you got to find your thing. You, gotta, what I'm saying? Like we get so caught up in the rat race and trying to provide, and we understand that money is important, especially in our society. But sometimes we put too much emphasis on the money part of it.
I I know this is off topic or off base, but like you have like I don't want it to take away from the seriousness, but I didn't know that I would be so into clown porn.
Wow.
what?
But because a certain coworker of ours brought it to light, I was like, damn, in my porn search, this is more fulfilling to me than what they said I should like in porn. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
I
touching
don't
that.
even know
I
how to
know it's like
respond.
I'm not
Say, what
I'm
kind
saying
of
touching that.
clowns we talking? No. What kind of clowns are we talking? Like, are they like the big mouth
no,
face?
no, it's women who dress up as clowns, but you look
Oh,
under and you go, ooh, like,
I know.
but
I
you don't
understand.
know. You're like, But it's funny is because
Insane
I grew up hating clowns, but this made me not hate clowns. So it's kind of like the culmination of two things coming together.
You overcome your fear.
Yes,
Overcame, man.
cities help me. But I'm trying to say is sometimes what they tell you the norm is not necessarily might not be the norm for you. Is what I'm trying to say. So I use that as an example, but it's like what they're telling you should like not necessarily be what you will like. So the fact that, like I said, growing up, it was just big booty this or whatever, but eventually it was like, damn, clown porn might do it for me, and I shouldn't feel ashamed for that. It should just the realization that the norm might not necessarily be the norm for you. Like it could be the fact that you're trying to pursue some simplistic where it might not make you money, but it makes you happy.
Yeah, we got to get out of that norm shit too, because
Yeah,
it's a norm because they wouldn't make it if it wasn't working.
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
So it's
I
just
always go.
finding what you love, finding what makes you happy, finding what fulfills you mentally, spiritually.
I know it's weird, but I always go to this Rihanna song, "Diamonds." It's the like one of the first lines in the song where she said, "I choose to be happy," and you're like, sounds weird to say it's a choice. Sometimes we have to work at it.
It's definitely a choice.
So
You
it's like I
burn
always,
you can burn a lot of bridges just trying to be happy.
yeah, I get in ruts and shit, and then I'm like, I gotta be happy. I can't walk around miserable. That's counterproductive to everybody.
And I think that
I
goes
try to
back to
find peace and simplicity.
when we're talking about how men are just wired differently. I think every now and again, I know me personally, I need a reminder what am I doing this for? Because of one of my biggest fears, wasted time. So what am I doing this for? Is it worth it? Is my time away from here worth it? Like so.
I try to find peace and simplicity. Like it, if I can find the little smallest of things that bring me peace.
I heard something completely different.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. But peace and simplicity. Like I look for the things where I'm like just doing that thing, that act for the moment. If it brings me peace in that moment, I try to fucking grab that fucking victory or that whatever and use it for what it's worth. And I know sometimes it irks the people around me because they'll be like, why the fuck is he so fucking calm or satisfied in that? And it's like, it's not that I don't see the bigger picture. I just, for this moment, that thing over there is bringing me peace. Let me enjoy this peace while I have it because I know eventually that shit is going to go away. And now I got to find something else that's going to bring me some sort of calm so I can get through the what is the constant battles that us as humans are told that our society has told us that have to matter even if we don't want them to matter, like providing or paying bills or living to be able to strive to live comfortably. Like I just try to find those small simplicities because that shit will drive you up a wall and it will make you miserable if you're constantly thinking, I gotta fucking do this, and this just for us to survive. Like it. Ah,
I think the stress of being the head of the household and the bread earner is unrivaled.
yeah,
The stress of,
Um,
hey, this is I am the ship. Without me, the ship is gone. Like that stress, and that stress of knowing that, hey, I can't f up. I can't make a wrong step because if I go down, everyone who depends on me goes down. That's a whole nother level of stress.
I'm a rewind it to this gentleman asking the question. He's 25, said he's fairly successful, sounds single, no kids. At 25, if you're in that position, if you can, go explore, man. Go find it. If you ain't got nothing tying you to nothing,
Women
go
are
find it.
you talking about women? Our life.
It's whatever, women, whatever's in life.
whatever floats his boat or finds a lost remote
You know what I'm saying, my man? Get on a plane, fly to Fiji. You know, go build a house in somewhere in Haiti. Whatever, if that makes you happy,
or
find
clown
out.
porn.
Or clown porn. You could do that on the flight.
Yeah,
Don't pull it out. But you know,
Please don't airdrop it to people.
don't pull what out.
you know,
It.
join the Mile High Club a different way, I guess. You know.
mean,
yeah.
they might have
It's like
balloons.
you're 25. I say you still got 5-6 years to figure it out. And
I
if you
mean, at
want,
25, you're
What?
they're that successful.
Why
You're
is there
already
a
ahead of the game.
timetable though?
there's not a timetable, Keith. But what it is that somewhere between 30 and 35, you need to be set with it. Have a set plan.
Do you?
Yeah, you do.
I kind of,
Yeah, 'cause-
I kind of wanted to bring that
yeah.
up, but
You need to have a set plan
Go ahead, Keith.
because
Speak your truth.
it's gonna affect you in the 50s. Like no one wants to work to their 70s, sir. So that foundation has to start getting laid in your 30s. Are you gonna be working till you're 70?
I just is one of those things, especially since it's always thrown in my face, where uh, apparently I was supposed to have just a set plan by uh, late 20s, early 30s, or mid 30s, or whatever. Uh, and so I've stressed my whole life because I haven't hit any of those milestones, I guess you can call them.
Holy shit.
What?
Geek, when you talk, the mouth lights up. What the fuck?
You're just now noticing that?
I'm behind. I'm sorry. I was looking. I was like, is it lighting up when he talks? What kind of fuck?
Yeah.
This my mind's blown. God damn it! All right, keep going.
But yeah, like I don't know. It's just every time I hear some stuff like that, like, oh, you're supposed to have uh stuff figured out by a certain date. And I'm just like, fuck, I still don't know what I want to do. I haven't officially found my set passion or whatnot. So when I hear stuff like that, I don't know. It just bothers me personally because I'm just like I'm not.
The whole
I'm not.
the whole point is to have an idea or a plan. Like it don't have to be a full plan, but it has to be you're making the steps towards that.
I don't know, but oftentimes people make it seem like you're supposed to have
No,
this
it's not
figured
supposed
out
to.
at this
No,
time, and if you don't, then you're getting
that
judged on it,
that
judged because of it, or whatever.
that can't be true because we're human beings. We're ever evolving. The things you're into now, you weren't into. I mean, you're not into this everything you were into 5 years ago or 10 years ago. Like your
I'm
interests
fine.
changed. Your
I think
interests change, and things like that change.
I mean,
So
the amount of times people keep harping on art for me when I clearly say is not what I'm currently into. Uh,
but a lot of people say, "Oh, you're really good at this. You should pursue that." But then, I think like Southern had this conversation too. Is like you don't want what you. The problem with having something like that could be profitable that you enjoy doing is that the second you try to make money off of it, you're no longer going to enjoy it because now it becomes work. It becomes a task that you have to do instead of something that you do to escape. You know what I mean? So it's like yeah, I can go outside and make benches and tables all day. But if I had to do that, I would fucking hate it.
benches.
I would hate it.
Thought you said bitches.
Me too.
I'm gonna elaborate further. Like for instance, like if I could make music for a living, I would. But like say like I remember some people have told me to pursue a YouTube channel where I talk about 2K, and I said I love playing 2K, but if I had to actively daily to be on 2K just to make a living, and people expect me to put out content every day for 2K, I would fucking hate it because it was like not this thing that I used to use to escape is now my way of making money, and now I fucking hate the thought of it. That shit there, like I feel like you have to find a balance. Like for me,
I just want to say that if Takashi 69 can make money, nigga, you can make money. You're way better than this nigga.
are you talking about 2K?
I'm talking about the rapping.
Yeah, but I'm saying I wouldn't
I
hesitate
can name
if
I can name 50. Oh, I'm not gonna say 50. I can name 10 platinum rappers right now that you rap better than.
But my point is, I would do that with music, but I would never cross that line with 2K. 2K is a different avenue or a different way for me to express myself or escape. Where music is therapeutic, but at the same token, if you tell me I can make music every day and get paid for it, sign me up. But I can't say that same token. So I think there's certain degrees to when we say pursue that. So like I said, I wanted to elaborate further. Like if it's something that you love, like this is something that you can't live without, pursue it as a passion or a potential career. But if it's something where it's a way for you to kind of like escape or have fun with, that shit is a slippery slope because you don't want to end up like Mo says, hating it because now you have to do it to make money. Like it has to be something where it's an undoubtedly passion to where if someone told you, if I told you you can make money doing this every day, would you do it? Kind of thing. Like
The cooking
so.
gigolo.
Hmm?
The cooking gigolo. He cooks my meal, then he lays the pipe.
Because like even that is a perfect example. Say someone said you can make a cooking channel and do that. If you could literally, if someone told you tomorrow, hey, if I told you you could make some money doing your own cooking channel and cooking every day, and you said, you know what, I could literally do that every day and not see a problem with it. I say
It's,
fucking go for it.
and I find it funny because I have cousins that are chefs, and they work and they cook. Like they work at restaurants, but they don't cook at home.
It's like
Yeah, because
mechanics.
it's their job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I cook all day. I'm not gonna come home and cook, and I get it. I fucking get it.
But that, like I said, but the same token, if that's something they're just like they can do it at home, at work, at this, at that, and they just
Yeah.
have a love for it,
Oh, grind it out.
run, go for it. Like, but if it's something where
Especially if
you're
you're
like,
good at
nigga, I
it.
only do this because I'm good at it, but I'm not like, it ain't my fucking, oh my God, I wake up every day and want to pursue it, then I wouldn't do it because you're gonna fucking hit that wall. You're like, oh my God, I got to do this to make money. Now you hate it. You know, like,
Yeah.
so you just got to find that fine line. Like, I think everyone has that thing that they do that they love so much that if someone presented it to them, and be like, you know what? If you tell me I can make money doing this every day, I'm with it. But if you tell me I got to do this in order to make money, at some point I know for a fact I'm going to hate it because I see it all the time on YouTube. You see like those people that tell their daily lives on YouTube, and you're like, at some point you can tell when they've hit that wall where they're like, I have to literally sell my soul in order for you to tune in because this is the way I make money. So I got to clickbait you, do this, do that, do that. At some point you're going to hit that. Do I really do this every day? Because I'm telling you my life every day, and I got to have a camera in my face every day. And the people that are around you won't sign up for that shit every day. So you could look at them and you're like, oh, they're miserable, but they still have to do this every day because this is their fucking way of making money.
It's not a bad thing to do some of those things as a means to get to what you want.
Yeah, but if you know you got to do it,
Yeah, because I think I look at like Jamie Foxx with that. I don't think Jamie Foxx necessarily really wanted to just be a stand-up, clearly, but he used that to get
yeah.
to where he wanted to. So
Yeah,
it's
if you
like,
know that when to bow out, yeah.
I guess that's
But
the hard part is to have the gall to be like, all right,
Peace.
because you gotta know there's also a chance that it might not play out how you think, and you're like, oh man, like I'm about to do this to jump into that, and then they go like, yeah, nigga, not over here. You're like, so I'm stuck here, like, fuck, like.
I think that's something that Kevin Hart did really well. He
but
he
what?
took his he took his stand up success and propelled that to movie success, to podcast, to networking, to other ventures. Like he did
I
that
don't
really
think
well.
his different though, because he still does all those.
Yeah,
Jamie hasn't done stand-up since I
he
Might
doesn't
Need
have
Security.
to.
And that shit's a classic.
But
Oh,
I'm saying
hello,
he
what
used
away,
it
what away, what away,
as
what
a
away.
he used
And
that as a stepping block.
I think the thing about Kevin Hart, I always said Kevin Hart's success came with persistence. He never stopped. He just kept going, and he never kind of like, you know how when you ride a wave, eventually motherfuckers like kind of dwindle out, like Cat Williams, where they're this high for this long, but then like they end up doing some shit like drugs and shit, whatever like that, or whatever fuck ups behind the scene, and then they don't end up striking while the iron's hot to do something else, and they fuck up, and then now they're all bitter talking about that nigga took fucking chances for me, and it's like, come on, dude, like Kevin Hart to me claim to fame a lot of times is he is persistent as fuck. You can't go a certain amount of time without seeing Kevin Hart.
I
Like,
think that was his plan was to never just be stand-up. I think he wanted to be Heartbeat. Like he
Yeah.
wanted to be a network. He wanted to be all that. Like Cat Williams, I think, wanted to do just stand up, and then somehow didn't realize maybe how big he was, and thought he could just still do whatever. I know this is a tangent and all that shit, but like I feel like he didn't have a plan beyond that.
Yeah.
If that makes
Yeah.
any sense for Cat Williams.
It's true what they say. When you can't be motivated, stay consistent.
Because
Yeah.
I look at, like, think how often you hear about Kevin Hart to this point, and how often he's
Every day.
actually taking a break off from doing, like, I mean, this motherfucker literally has it to where he's doing fucking movies with The Rock all the time, and that shit's genius to me because he's staying relevant, even attaching himself to other names. So like The Rock and him did what, the Jumanji movies, and now they did the Superdog movie, where it's like they're constantly connected to each other, and he's just consistently, you never not heard in these however many years he stayed relevant. He has never just suddenly disappeared for a year to a
I'm
month
just
or
saying,
6 months. Like,
the dude gonna get paid off being that damn rabbit for years.
yeah, the rabbit from fucking Secret
Pets,
Life of Pets,
yeah,
all that. Like,
he can get paid off that shit for years.
but
Yeah.
He was the best thing about that movie.
Hey, LeBron
it's
did.
consistency. He's all over
What
the
is
place.
the zombies? Them plastic cup boys, he's like, no, we're gonna make a big ass thing. We're gonna make this a whole conglomerate. Like that's a network basically.
That's where we gonna hit it.
Oh, by the way, shout out to my therapist. I told her I played Dungeons and Dragons, and her face lit up, and she was like, "Do more of that."
Oh, okay. I was
That's
like, yeah.
literally what she said. She was like, "Do more of that." I was like, "Oh, okay."
If you get attracted, she's gonna have to refer you to somebody else if you pursue her.
No, Mike Lowry. Do Mike Lowry.
You
Ethically,
want
she
to
can't
fuck his
see you.
therapist?
He might. He might.
Mike Lowry, dog.
He wants you to fuck your therapist.
I see that.
I said he might want to. I said I want him to.
But
Dungeons
yeah,
and Dragons
shout
lit
out to
up.
her because
D&D.
I just
I
want to
see
I
say
what you
mean,
his,
did there.
people support it, but the way her face lit up when I said I played,
Mm-hmm.
and then those words that came out of her mouth, I was like, "Oh, okay."
That's dope. That's dope.
I could have
Yeah.
told you that, nigga. You gotta do what you love.
Well, it's not just that. Well,
All right,
like
huh?
it's a community thing. So it's me staying in contact with
It's a social
other
setting.
humans.
It's
Yeah.
a social
So
setting. Again, I could have been a therapist, Nick. I know what you're saying.
No, Mo, you would be too harsh to niggas.
right.
I just tell them the real. Look here, man. You need to put your ass in some social situations and figure out what you're gonna do.
Now get out of my office.
Got my all this goddamn crying and shit.
Get off my couch.
Hey,
So
what
with,
she told you, Keith? Did you start singing that next song? Step back, you're dancing kind of close.
That nigga was a
No,
stalker. That's
I
a
actually
stalker song.
I sat in the chair, not the couch.
That's a stalker
did you
song.
do the Usher challenge?
Girl, I know you. Oh, this? Hey, you want to hear some fuck? It's not fucked up. I said go ahead. You want to hear some funny shit?
What's that?
It sounds fucked up. So I'm going to Vegas for my birthday.
Okay.
My birthday's on Sunday. Guess who happens to be in doing a show
Usher.
that day?
Dave Chappelle?
Usher.
So
Usher.
everybody's going to goddamn Usher concert
Yes.
on my birthday.
I
Yes.
All the
completely
women.
guessed wrong, didn't I? I said Dave
Yeah,
Chappelle and everyone else saw Usher. Oh.
yeah. My wife's
He has
gonna come back
he
with
ha-
no bra.
he has a
Throw it on the
residency.
stage.
Are you going to the show?
I'm not going. I was like, I'm not going to this Usher show. I'm not trying to watch him grind on chairs and shit.
I would
Would have
go,
thought.
but for other reasons.
That ticket,
I'd go to a Dave Chappelle show.
it's there. They weren't free.
Oh, I bet. He said,
And Labor Day weekend, I was like,
"Yes, sir."
mm, mm.
So with
Cause
that
that
being said, there's a quote of the week from Nipsey
yes.
Hussle. the late great Nipsey Hussle. He says you get further in life by being authentic to yourself.
I like it.
Hey, all you can do is be you, and if they don't like it, fuck them.
Nipsey got a whole line to me. Well, I'm like, damn, nigga, that's harsh. Because he's like, yeah, life's hard, but I'm a real nigga, so I don't bitch. And you're like, damn, nigga.
Hey, real talk. When y'all saw how quick he slapped the shit out of that reporter,
Right.
Nip wasn't the one, nigga. He said, hey, homie, I do this game bang shit for real. Like,
What did he say on this song?
what did he say?
Watch how I got reflexes.
Oh yeah. Watch how you talk. I got reflex. He meant that shit.
And it was clean. It was clean too. That was the most fucked up part about it.
I said that nigga had great technique. The form was great. Like he
Not
was
the first
ready.
person he's open hand
In front of the cops. In front of the cops.
Yeah. And then he almost pulled the gun on TMZ for sneaking up on the liquor store. He said, "Hey, homie," I said, "Shit, fuck with him if you want to." Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
But with that being said, this has been episode 57 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I've been your host, Stutter McFly, with these three guys.
The Dungeness, Kevin Wendell.
The Duchess?
No, come on, man. The Duchess.
Like a Secret Service agent.
Officer Fentanyl.
It's your boy Molito, aka I don't know. I'm
Fly
just
high.
fuck the Cowboys.
Was it for Obama?
What's wrong with Obama? What you do?
I was asking if he was Secret Service for Obama.
He probably was.
Nigga, I didn't know if I would want that smoke.
Yeah, this is Geek 40.
Oh yeah, Cribble.
That's
I'm still
D and D.
D and D. He giving her the D. Mike Lowry.
If there was gonna find shit and say, "What are you talking about on this podcast you got here?"
Mike Lowry. We're on Apple Podcasts, iHeart,
Spotify,
YouTube, Spotify, audio books. Is it Audible? Yeah. We're on all those great places. Amazon. We thank you for rocking with us. Subscribe, like, comment, share.
All that shit.
Much love.
Appreciate
Until the next time, we appreciate you. We love you. Thank you. Peace.
58 out.
If you can hear the sound of my voice, you're a real one for sticking to the end. Just want to thank you again for listening and stay tuned for the next episode. 40 out.